Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I'm here in Morley at this bus stop 11614 in order to catch a 344 service which deviates via an industrial complex in Malaga. So you can see down here in the legend, this is for many different routes. There's a 48 which deviates via Ballajura station. I'll film that another episode, but for today we're looking at deviates via Beringarra Avenue to Malaga Industrial Area East and deviates via Workpower in Malaga. So these two deviations actually happen one after the other at 7:43 and at 7:57. Now unfortunately what I did was I took a 389 up from my house and then a 998 over here, which was TP 3331, a very new bus, but I arrived 2 minutes after 7:42 and I think the 344 already left. And then I realized I should have just gotten off at the Waterloo Road, Beach Road intersection and taken a 449 to Malaga, and I would have beaten it there. So I'm very angry that I was so stupid. I can still catch the second deviation, but I wanted to film both at once. Now I failed doing that. It also happens at a second point in the day, which is here at 2:39 p.m. for the first deviation, but the second one only happens once in the other direction, although it happens again towards morning. Anyway, I'm waiting here. The app doesn't show the 344 yet, so maybe it's late. I hope it is, but otherwise I just failed to film that. So yeah, we'll just wait here. There's a lot of buses out here in the morning, including those 343 and 48 over there. There's a gas bus over there around the corner. Hopefully that's the 344, which is late, because it's probably the 341. Oh, I'm so angry. TP 2773 on the 48 and 2396 on the 343 over there. Oh, there's two gas buses. Wait, that's an NH. Oh, even better. Yes. Wait, 344? Oh, actually it was late. Oh, here it is. And it's an NH. Wow, amazing. Let's get on.
no stop there. Yeah. What's wrong? Go back. You don't want to get off here, do you? You want to get off the corner? Yeah.
And I finished traveling all the way to Morley bus station now, back here. So basically that deviation is just one stop in the industrial area. The NH went in there, no one used it, and then one of the ladies on the bus pressed the button and she's like, "Oh, actually, can I get off?" And he's like, "Where?" At the stop. And she's like, No, at the next one." And he's like, "But the next one is back on the main road." And she's like, "Oh, well, I want to get off here." So then he went around the deviation again and let her out somewhere where there's no stop. But I was looking on her phone, she was looking at Google Maps, and it was telling her to get off at the next stop on the main road. She just didn't understand that the bus will loop around. Then basically, like, so imagine like the deviation stop is here, the bus was going to loop around and then stop there, the next stop. So the lady didn't understand that, and she just got off along the deviation. But again, that was an accidental use of it. Otherwise it wasn't used at all. However, the problem is the bus came so late, and after doing 2 loops around, I missed the second refill for doing the deviation. So I'll film that another time and maybe include it in the same video if I haven't done it yet. So yeah, that's that. And we're just going to continue on that video there. Filmed a whole over a year later. We are at the 362 terminus in Ballajura. Now, I've actually been here once before. That was over 3 years ago. Actually, what? Okay, what the hell? How is this possible? Without even thinking about it, I came here exactly 4 years. I thought it was like 2 or 3. 4 years since I was last here. 8th of March 2020. And now, oh no, actually, okay, let me tell you this. So on the 8th of March 2020 there were some major changes, including the withdrawal of Route 352 from Whitford, and 365 from Kingsway, and 366 I think it was as well, and then the introduction of Route 448 to Kingsway from Warwick, and 449 to Ballajura from Warwick, which went to here, this stop right here. So on that day they introduced that. I don't think I did take it on the first day, but then only a mere few weeks or maybe just over a month or so later, they actually said that 449 was not going to be terminating here anymore, and it would be terminating one stop early out on Malaga Drive. So literally just a straight route from Warwick with no turns because of that. And then that was just a month after this 8th of March, which is today, 8th of March 2024, that I'm filming this. That's quite weird that it's on this day. So then I went on the service to here, to the 449 terminus, the old one, which was also the 362 terminus, of course, on one of the last trips, which I remember was on a MIDI gas bus, which is definitely long withdrawn now. And I actually still have the photo. I did make a video also, but that wasn't for my channel because that was before the days I even started my channel. But if I do find that video on my computer, which I'm pretty sure I can, I'm gonna insert it now. You can watch that clip from 2020 and you're just gonna see the really weird service, which used to terminate here, one extra turn at the end of the 449 route at the 362 terminus. And if you've come back from watching that clip now, you can see now that terminus was really a good connection between the 449 and 362 services, which operate from Warwick and Perth, but that was only for a month or so. Now it's just a 362 terminus, as it's always been, a limited stops route from Perth Busport to Ballajura, along with the 360 and 361, which go also all along Alexander Drive limited stops and then go to Alexander Heights Shopping Centre. Then those are some of the few limited stops routes which run all day left on the network. Everything else has pretty much been changed to an all stops route. I mean, obviously we still have the circle route as well, but there's like barely anything operating as limited stops that's not peak hours exclusive. So I just took that 362. I've never taken it, so that's what I'm saying. I haven't been here since that time in the 449, and I clearly remember that day, which is so weird considering how many years ago it was before I even started any of my channel. But now I've come here. Sorry for this long-winded thing. I just never mentioned this on my channel. Anyway, we're walking through this park now, exactly as I did on that day, down to the 344, which is the first part of this video that you just watched, which I filmed January last year, 2023, with the Deviation early in the morning at like 7 AM to do that loop in the industrial area on the NH bus, which I thought, whoa, it's so cool, I caught an NH, and now they're everywhere a year later. But yeah, so you've seen that Deviation. Now we need to check out the other Deviation, which I just missed on that day, or like I just couldn't film it because I think I missed it. I missed it and I was so mad, and now I've come back 14 months later to do the other part so I can upload it together as one video. I also was here in Malaga for the 344 at the same time as now in May last year when I filmed the 722, which is literally what I just posted yesterday in terms of the filming date right now. And I couldn't go anymore because I had to film 722. So then after editing that video yesterday, I realized, oh yeah, I still haven't done that. Let's go out now and do the other 344 industrial deviation, a big square through the industrial area, which obviously I'll show you on the map as well, just about now. And you're gonna see that, and we're just gonna film that, and then I'll go down to Morley and do my own thing. So that's just to complete this video. I think it's coming in around 20 minutes, still gotta get to the stop, and we'll ride the service. Okay, so here we go to the bus stop now, 15934. If we look at the timetable, you can clearly see the only service deviating in this direction to get the industrial workers back to Morley, 3:45 p.m. 344A, that's the only deviation on the whole pole. Deviates via Beringarra Avenue to Malaga Industrial Area East. So that's still around 15 minutes. And that's okay. Hopefully we can get the front seat. There's no guarantee though, because I'm just getting on randomly in the middle of the route. But I would not ride this all the way from Warwick. It's so long. But yeah, hopefully. Otherwise I'm just gonna film a bit more trashily from the wheelchair bays. Okay, so here we are now at Morley bus station. It was an Arctic bus 3096 during the service, but she already left. There's literally like a whole lake here now. Since when did they have this full-on lake next to the bus station? Yeah, I'm gonna talk about what happened right now. I just need to get on the 998 quickly. Okay, so off we go on the 998. Yeah, so that Arctic bus did the deviation all the way around. She was a bit confused using her shift sheet to figure it out, but she managed to do it. No one used it. Oh my god, 3151 over there. That's so new. No one used the deviation except at the very last stop when it's almost back out on the main road. Someone tried to get on, but the stop there is completely overgrown and in the bush, like fully. That's like the most overgrown stop I've ever seen. So when she hailed the bus, the driver thought that wasn't a stop and she was making a mistake because she was unfamiliar with the deviation. So she didn't even stop. So the one passenger who actually tried to use the once a day outbound or inbound, whatever you want to say, deviation, didn't get to use it, and now she had to wait like 20-30 minutes for the next bus. There was actually one right behind it doing a non-deviating service, which was TB 3400, but it was literally right behind and she wouldn't have been able to catch that, and it wasn't deviating, and then it actually overtook us and got to the station first. So that's a pretty stupid schedule that they have two so close to each other like that. I can't believe that the driver didn't stop because that stop is so overgrown. Now I'm gonna write an email to Transperth saying that they need to like sort that stop out because it's in the sand, inaccessible, and the driver doesn't even see it's a stop and doesn't stop for the passenger. But anyway, that's it now. Pretty underutilized deviation, but that's maybe because it's a Friday and there's less industrial workers working. I at least managed to film that now. Now I can put together this video with clips from 3 different years and you'll see it. Anyway, I'm on the 998 now, going to Belmont to ride the 37 to Curtin University, since it's extension that I haven't been on it yet, but I'm not filming that. Anyway, thanks for watching. Crazy deviation with that stop there. And yeah, bye.